Hey, all you mommies out there, this next one is just for you. East Cooper Medical Center's Plastic Surgery of the Carolinas offers women some options to feel better about their bodies after childbirth. And Dr. Ram Kalis is here with the details. How are you, Dr. Kalis?
I'm great. How are you?
It's wonderful to have you here today, and also wonderful, we need to wish somebody a happy birthday. Two somebodies.
Two somebodies, my twin boys, Ron and Danielle.
That's so cute. Well, I'm sorry that they didn't come today. They should have, and we would have put them on TV, but happy birthday to you all. All right, well, speaking of birthdays, lots of women having babies. I just went to a baby shower just yesterday. So tell us about these post-pregnancy, I guess you could say the common changes that women are dealing with after.
Well, you know, I think most OBs will readily tell their patients that your body is never going to be the same after pregnancy. And the real question is, are there enough changes in your body that you feel like you need to do something about it because you're that displeased? And the common areas, of course, are the breasts and the tummy. And with pregnancy, whether you choose to breastfeed or not, most women's breasts are going to get larger. And then they may come back to where they were before. They may get smaller, they may get bigger, they may get a little saggier. And each of those requires a different treatment if the patient is displeased enough to want to do something about it.
Yeah, let's stay there, Dr. Ram. Let's stay right there. So
Okay.
I know I have some friends that say it's like the deflate effect. They swear that they were bigger than what they are after they have their kids.
Right.
So what's the difference between a breast augmentation and a breast lift, if that's what you want to do?
Sure. Well, if there is just a little bit of sagginess that has resulted, that can oftentimes be corrected with an augmentation, which involves breast implants. And those can be either saline-filled or silicone-filled implants. Since 2006, silicone implants are back and readily available for cosmetic indications. We've always had them available for breast reconstruction after mastectomy. But a lot of your viewers may remember that there was a whole lot of controversy in the media about whether or not silicone implants were indeed a safe medical device. And the FDA, after exhaustively reviewing millions and millions of women worldwide, came to the overwhelming conclusion that they're entirely safe. So today, both implant options are available to women. The implant is used to make the breast larger and fuller and take away a little bit of sag. If there's enough sag, and basically sagging means there's too much skin for the amount of breast volume. So if you have more skin than you need, the breast is going to droop or sag. If you have the right amount of skin, the breast and the skin will match and there'll be a good proportion and good shape. So if there's enough, if there's the right amount of skin, then just to be bigger, an augmentation with a simple breast augmentation will suffice with implants. If there's an element of sagging that is significant, you may need a breast lift, and that involves removing some of that extra skin.
But in your expert opinion, let's say a woman is not ready to stop having children. Maybe she thinks she might have one or two more. Should they hold off on any of these breast procedures? That's
a fantastic question. And I say this about all aspects of plastic surgery. You know, it's how we feel about ourselves. And this is a quality of life operation. And if somebody feels that they're going to feel better about themselves, because that's what they're going to project when they interact with the world around them, if you're right in the middle of planning 1 or 2 or 3 children, it would probably be wise to defer any surgery. But if you're not sure about it, and maybe yes and maybe no, you just have to decide if A, you want the operation, and B, if this is the right time. And I would say that if a mom is telling me, I have a young toddler and we're definitely planning on more children in the next year or 2, I would say wait.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Kalis, we're running short on time, but I want to make sure that we get to this last question, though. Mommy makeovers. So a breast augmentation or a breast lift might be something that they might choose to do. Maybe a couple other things?
Sure, absolutely. We talked about the breast. The tummy, of course, is the other thing. It can get really stretched out. The muscles can get loose and stretched out. So if there's a lot of extra skin, that needs to be tightened up. And we usually will tighten up the muscles at the same time. So mommy makeovers are often discussed when one thinks about breasts and tummy, but it can also affect the face. You know, when you've gained weight, if you've lost weight, there may be some sagging, some folds that can be corrected with all kinds of treatments like fat injection or injectables. Everybody's heard of things like that. So, but usually when we talk about mommy makeovers, it's usually tummy and breasts. That's the main, most popular.
Well, I'm willing to bet that we've got a lot of viewers right now looking at this saying, okay, now I need to know where to find him. So where can they find you?
Well, our office is in Mount Pleasant, right off of Long Point, very close to East Cooper.
Very cool.
we'd love to see anybody who we can help.
Yeah, and as we always say, East Cooper knows, and this time, East Cooper knows Mommy Makeovers. Dr. Kalis, thank you so very much for being with us.
It's my pleasure.
We really do appreciate it, and happy birthday to your twins.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, well, Camp Breathe Easy is gearing up to help children with asthma. That's just ahead. And you want to save money on energy, right? Well, who doesn't? Berkeley Electric Co-op is here with the details. Stay with us.